Glasses. Okay, so have you ever heard about a micronation? I'm sure you probably have at some point, but basically, the definition of a micronation or microcountry is a type of country that has declared itself independent and is not yet recognized by other countries or by the United Nations. People declare independence on their micronations for many different reasons. One of these reasons, including myself and a friend of mine, why we declare independence for a micronation, is because, well, it's fun. Many people do it because they actually do believe that they want their own sovereignty. Many people do it because they actually want their own land. They want their very own space that they can call their country. And they believe that their country is eligible enough to be its own state, while others don't think the same. However, many people like myself and Nintendo125 also declared our own countries because we wanted to try it out. We don't purposely do it. We want it because it's fun, it's good to do, and who knows where it'll go. You never know. You could end up somewhere at least. And I think I'm even recognized by two other micronations, so that's something. Okay, so this website right here, Microwiki, is a very useful website for finding all other micronations around the world. It's just like any other Wikipedia, really. It has everything the Wikipedia would have, including this message always pops up. And of course, inside of it, you have all these different micronations across the world. And especially like the most recent ones, you can find them so easily. Um, and also, if I go on and I'll show you my one. As you can see, I searched Beachman People, and I got loads of different title matches and pages showing up now in chronological order. And as you can see, yeah, this is to do my country. Now, if I click this one, this is the one that I own. That's our other little flag. I don't really use that, but this is our flag that is of our country. And as you can see, it's a full on wiki. Obviously, it hasn't been updated since the 8th of this month. But as you can see, we have everything else. This should be longer. I think I updated this and didn't publish it, so that needs corrected. This, I'm going to make a little bit more chunky, especially this. This is correct. These are the places, our allies and friends and stuff. These are places where Nintendo is kind of in charge of at the minute. So that's kind of good. But yeah, so we also have this union, and the Union of Ulster Micronations, read it here, the Republic of British People's Union consists of four micronations together. The union? Yeah, okay, I'll go with that then. This union is the Union for Ulster Microstates, or UUM. The countries within this union consist of Republic of Beachman People, Republic of the River Lagan Island, or RLI, Confederated States of Colin, and the Republic of Poglas. And as you can see, it says here, the union's sole purpose is to bring a close tie and bond, blah 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 blah, free trade, easy travel, the right to work, live, and retire in each country, and passport-free entry into one another's countries. It also focuses on security and protection. Mainstream borderline security measures taken to ensure full sovereignty for each nation. Down here, as you can see, I also introduced a news and update section with Home Office, Foreign Office, and another Home Office. And obviously, as you can see, every 2 days it was, and then just kind of give up. But it's a very good Wikipedia, and there's a lot more to show you. Now, obviously, there is a lot to take in about this Wikipedia. It's not just your standard Wikipedia with a bunch of information like each layer. It's more your title countries, depending on where you are in the world, what's closest to you, and you can find those micronations depending on where you live. You can find those countries in chronological order depending on where you live, and they go in a good wee order, so you can find them so easily, and it's really handy, it really is. And you can find so many micronations out there that you probably didn't even know existed, and you're going to come across them and you'll be like, why did I never know about this before? To make your own Microwiki page, all you gotta do is log in, and there we go, we're logged in. Then you have to go to create page, then type in your title, select create page, and here we go. I'm now creating Goodman Island. So, for example, we'll go to and yada yada yada. You don't have to type in the full thing, obviously. But yeah, that's basically it. And all you have to do is to save page. And then once you get approved, then you'll be able to come back in here and edit it. And you will, of course, be able to begin editing it like the subset. However, on this, you have to create the page first. And as long as you have that page created, then you're able to come back in, edit it, and add in all this type of information. And you're able to set up and get your country recognized by so many more people. Get your sovereignty known. Doing this requires some editing skill. It's very easy, and if you've ever edited a Wikipedia page before, I'm sure you'll be quite familiar with it. For example, Republic of Beachmine People includes these subheadings that you're able to use very easily and set up. You're also able to include a description for each one and able to put them in chronological order, as well as adding in flags and more information like that. In addition to this, you'll also be able to make your own micronation. First of all you have to do is to declare independence. And all you have to do that is to let people know that you are, and write a statement that you are declaring independence on this area of land. Ensure you have a map drawn out to show what part of land you're taking, and inform anyone you want to inform that your country is now existent. You'll also want to think about the government. What type of government are you going to go for? Is it going to be a totalitarian dictatorship? Is it going to be a democracy? Is it going to be a monarchy? Is it going to be a republic? Those, like a full republic, I know there's many different types of republics, but is it going to be communist? It's a question. Anyway, so all you have to do is determine what type of government your country is going to use, how you're going to use it, and who's going to live there. What's your population like? How many houses do you own? How many businesses are inside this place? You have to specify the information before then you create your own Microwiki page. So what exactly are the benefits of having your own sovereign state like a micronation? Well, one benefit of having your own micronation is being able to do whatever you like. Of course, always follow the law in your actual national jurisdiction, whether you're in your own country or not. If, say, wherever you live, for example, in the UK, if you create your own microstate or micronation, in the UK, and you're following your own laws that don't apply to the laws in the UK, and the UK don't recognise you as a country, they aren't going to buy it, and they're going to think you're making up a whole load of crap to try and get out of following the law. So don't try and be smart and trying to use your own law and get out of this. That isn't how it works. You have to be recognised by a country and the United Nations to fully follow your own law. Always remember, follow the law in the country you live in anyway, even in your own sovereign state, until you get recognised. Then you can follow your own law, and then they can set up a border for you. But I very much doubt that, because when has it happened? Very rarely ever, except for the likes of Liberland, which is over in Bosnia, I think. I'll have to double check that, but it might be somewhere near Bosnia. Okay, so yes, Liberland is a free republic, and it is claiming an uninhabited parcel of disputed land on the western bank of the Danube between Croatia and Serbia. So I was close. It's not really in Bosnia, but it's near Serbia and Croatia. So there is a micronation in there that has actually declared independence, recognised by a few other countries, including myself. And yeah, it's currently being called the third smallest sovereign state in the world. It isn't exactly, official, but it is gaining sovereignty as we speak, and in the future it could become a full-on new country. So who knows, this could be the rise of a brand new country, and they say by 2025 that it will be fully official and have its own constitution, which is of course going to be really, really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. But as for any other micronations, it can happen to anyone as long as you push for it, as long as you have enough supporters and you have enough activists for it, as well as people who recognise you, then you will get somewhere. So yeah, try for fun. Make your own micronation. Of course, you can't get away with following your own law. That won't work, because if they don't recognise you, you're just going to think that you're telling lies, obviously. But the real benefits of this is being able to be in charge of your own country, being in charge of your own people, and being able to show your own identity for once. And you never know where you'll end up. I mean, look at Liberland. And for example, you can get onto Microwiki and become really popular, as many micronations have, and they get so much recognition from fellow micronations like myself and Nintendo. So yeah, that's the video for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I have piqued your interest in the little countries that are micronations. They aren't exactly full-on, fully blown countries like Ireland and America, but they are really good, interesting things that you can come across. And if you research into them, you will find a whole lot of interesting facts and information about them, stuff you've never known before, and find some leader of some random area around the corner from you that is actually its own country and you never knew it all your life. And it's fun to know because you can research it and find all this information about it, because you never know, one day they may end up getting somewhere with it. While chances may be low, it can still happen, and it's fun. It really is to run your own country. You get that sense of duty and responsibility. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you piqued your interest, and goodbye.